Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. I think that's weeds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need the anti-weed on this field. It's weeds. I'm just setting some weed sprayer going here on the cornfield, as we've got that one to deal with. And then we've got insects down here, but they are busy working on that one. And then we're also going to have to take care of a bit more moisture issues. We've got moisture issue on that field there. And this one over here as well also needs to be watered. So we can autofill and accept on that one. Our current state of employees, if we just have a look here. We've got 144 seasonal employees and 94 permanent employees. We've got more space for permanent employees. Except that we don't have space where we want them. I've got some houses over here. We're building the chicken houses now, or the poultry houses. We've got these four over here, our sheep and goats. They are working quite nicely, and they're actually producing as well. We've got silage and stuff in there. We've got goat's milk being produced there, and if you look down here in the milk factory, we've got some goat's milk in there. And over here in this one, we must have sold it all. We must have recently sold it. We've got 1,500 litres of cow's milk that is in storage. Oh, it must be in these. Ah, there we go. Right, cow's milk, 0.74. 500 units, 300, 375. We've got some sheep's wool in there as well. Goat's milk and sheep's milk are both going into those now rather than anywhere else. It doesn't look like they're going anywhere else. No, it's all going into that one. Cow's milk, 46 litres in there. And we've just sold the cow's milk. We've just sold a load. We got 1.3 million. We sold most of our... we sold most of... What was it? We used up most of the money. We sold most of our money. I was going to say we sold most of our money, but it doesn't really work like that, does it? No, we used most of our money. And using up all of our money meant that, yeah, we've got now not very much, and we want more. We're definitely going to want more. It's just now starting to spit with rain, so if we've got any fields that are really bad on moisture, I'll put an irrigator out, but other than that, we don't really need to worry about it. That one there is quite bad, actually. That one, well, that one's being sprayed, but it's this one here. I think we'll put an irrigator out on that field, even though it is starting to rain, because the rain doesn't, do quite as good a job as irrigation does. Now, we've got, down here, a field of cherries. I was thinking about doing a field of pears right next to it, or maybe a field of apples, I'm not quite sure, because we've only got a very small field of pears right there. So, at the moment, I'm not really sure. I'm umming and eyeing about that. But here is our chicken pens. We've got 4 of those. We've got 317 tomatoes. So we can put that one... Oop, I need to go up like that. And, you know, I'm thinking that... Oh no, we still couldn't move the road up any further on that chicken pen the way that I wanted to. So we'll put that one there like that, and then we'll put this road around like that there, and over to there. Right, so there's 4 of them. I want 4 more. I need 4 more chicken pens, so we're going to put yeah, large chicken coop there, aren't they? So we're going to put that one around that way like that, and it's going to go there. So I can put 2 down here. The other 2 will have to go up the top, I think, and then it's to keep them all in line. As long as we've got them all kept in line, I think it's going to look better, and it just should hopefully make sure that everything flows nice and easy as we keep it all running. Put that one in there like that, and then we can get a road here. Now I can put a road straight down there, and now the building has got road access. That's not a problem. And I put that one up there like that. Then this road will come across there. I don't need to put a road directly in behind that one. I don't think that's going to make any difference or be beneficial. Of course, the question is, do I put 2 up there, which is further away? It is quite a bit further away up there. Or do I instead bring them down here? I could put 2 more out here, because I was thinking of putting a slaughterhouse down here. And I think this would be a good spot for a slaughterhouse. So maybe, instead of the original idea of having all of these in a row, we put them in a block. Let's just see what they would kind of look like. Because, I mean, you could have one here. I could put one there, but I don't have room to put the other one there. There's no space for it. I could put one there, and then one there. That would work. Or we're going all the way up this way. And I could put them in there. They would fit. Is whether or not they're too far away from anything else. I don't think they are. I don't think they're too far away. I can also put some silos over here. I've got one silo there, but I've also got to keep that one within range of the silos as well. And there is that to sort of keep in mind. I think it would be alright, actually. I do think it would be alright having it up here. I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference if it's up there or over this side. It's mostly for looks, I think. I think this is what it's coming down to, is mostly what it's going to look like and what we think would be most beneficial. We've got some fields up here, and we probably want to put some more fields here at some point. So maybe we could put these down here. I don't want to put one down there. That's going to be too low. I want to be able to put another slaughterhouse down there. So, alright, you've persuaded me. I will put them right here. I'm going to do it like this rather than further up. So I'll put one there, like that. And I'll put the other one right in there, like that. Move that one over to there. Back a bit, and that one's going to go in there. Right, your employee cannot get to the destination. Check there are suitable roads. Yeah, I don't know why you keep telling me that, because it's not true. It's a falsehood. It's an absolute falsehood. You've lied to me. I think it's because there is a vehicle in the way and it's preventing the delivery. I'm thinking that is the reason that it keeps coming up with this thing. It's a complete and utter lie, of course, and they can get through. They know they can get through. They're just being difficult. But in order to make life a little bit easier, I think maybe we could put an extra road down here. I'd actually like to put one over. I'd like to make a bridge over here. So we're going to put a road out there, like that. And then I'm going to bring that one straight down. Oh, no, that's... I can't do it there, because I've got to do it over there. Like that. There we go. Right, put that one down there. So we've got a road that comes down that way. And, you know... Okay. We could also put one straight down there as well. Just in case they want to get down. I don't know why they'd want to head down that way, but we'll do that just in case. And then we go here and we'll go into storage. Now, large silo. I can fit some large silos in here. And that would be suitable for the chickens. You know, we're going to want a lot. I've got loads of silos here, so I don't really need lots more silos. But we could do with some more employees housing. So we're going to that one there. And it's 21,000 for one of these. That'll fit in there. And, ooh. Okay, I didn't realise, but it will fit there as well. So we can put these in. And I think I need to wait for that. No, it's not those. It's a different one that we've got to wait. That one there. I can line that one up. Just like that. And there. And have another one in there. Right, so I got 4 employees' houses that I can use for that. These here, they need 3 people to come and work in them. So, first of all, we're going to check for animal people over here that aren't currently employed. All of those are employed. And we've got quite a few people here that aren't actually employed. Well, actually, no, we don't. I thought it'd be all of them, but it's not. Okay, Frederick Page, I'm going to relocate you. Actually, I can't relocate you yet because right, ignore that. That one's all. So we've only got 3 people over there that are currently unemployed, and I'm probably going to want to get some more rabbit buildings as well. So we can come over here. I could put someone in there who can come and work in a new slaughterhouse that we're going to build down here. I've got 900,000 left. That is all I've got left. So we're going to have to go a little bit. Oh, it's 500,000 for one of these. See, the slaughterhouse is not actually that big. I could even build a couple of these without too much difficulty. I could put one there, like that. I'm going to leave this one over here, I know that I said I was thinking about removing it, but no, I'm not going to. I think it's close enough. I think it's going to be alright. I don't think it's going to get in the way of anything. So I will leave that one right there. But what I will do is I will build... Well, we'll build this one first, and we'll see how well the animals keep on top of it. Because, I mean, like this one here, the animals, we've got 34 of 32 in there. Pigs are completely full. The cows, we've got 35 in there and 39 in there. So they're doing well at staying full. 47, 45. I think I said 40 on the sheep and the goats. So we're doing all right with them. Ooh, we've got raspberries and strawberries that are ready to pick. So let's go to machines, autofill that one, and you can start picking raspberries. And then this one over here will do the same onto you, like that. Let's just make sure that we are indeed... Yep, okay, that's perfect. They can get going. So the 2 lots going in there, and they will go well in there. They are all inoculated against everything that they need to be. We've just got tomatoes coming through here at the moment, so we're going to want to buy some more apples soon, I should think. What have we got going up here? 49 days. 32, 37, 57, 50, and 46. And they're all doing fine as far as moisture levels on the fields. There's just those 2 there that are a bit low. The rest of them, they seem to be alright. What about this one there? That one is absolutely perfect as well. Right. Things are looking up. Things are looking much more improved. We want to go over to here, and I want to relocate these 3 people that I've got here. So I'll relocate that person there to... well, house number 18. They can move over into there. So then we can go to this one, and I got another person there. Relocate into 18. We can get to 18. Over there, and one more in here. There we go. Relocate into 18. There, right. So I got 3 people now who are in house 18. Down here, I've got nobody spare. In this one, I've got nobody spare. Over here, I've got quite a number of production staff that aren't being used at the moment. I've got reserves of production staff that I've picked up, and Leon Stewart there as well. We'll move. Let's move Leon, relocate over into... I think it's got to be... Yeah. He'll want to be in house 18, so he's as close to that one as possible. So really, I suppose I should move the other one. I'm not going to worry about that. It's one house in it. That's not going to make much difference. I'll relocate you over into number 18. There. And then finally, I will relocate Charlotte Pearson. She can go into house 18 as well. Right. Oh, okay, she's gone into house 19. Let's move. See, the teleport is supposed to move them, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. They are moving up into that house. Once she gets up there, that would be fine. This one is now built. This one is still under construction, but the rest of them are pretty much all built. We'll speed things. Let's speed things up a little bit. We'll do that, and we'll go into here and autofill that one. Except I've got a couple more here that are now coming up, and another one there. Autofill. Accept. Right. So yeah, it slows down a little bit when you've got all of those pickers out in the fields, but it's not doing too bad. That one's now finished. This one here is now finished as well. So we've got all 8 bird coops now completely done. We can have up to 100 animals. So we're going to look up here. Ducks would give eggs. I'm guessing turkeys only give meat. I don't think that turkey eggs would be a thing. I don't even know if duck eggs are a thing, but we're going to put turkeys up the top because that's the meat. And then the eggs, I'm going to put the chickens down here as I think they're most likely to be ones that they're going to be putting eggs in, so we don't need to do anything with those. And I'll do ducks there because I think they're a little bit closer, so it should be easier. So we're going to go to there. That's one lot of ducks, and this one over here is going to be another lot of ducks, like that. And then these over here, these are going to be the geese. And those are going to... That's the Christmas birds over there. So we'll take them, and there we go. We've got 2 pens for the Christmas geese. Right. We're going to need to put some employees in them in a minute. I'm just making sure that everything is running over here all right. Seems to be okay. Okay. Oh, no, we got weeds on the field up here. Let's... no, I don't want to water that one. I need to go there and then choose, and I want anti-weed sprays. 150 litres that we're going to use for that. I don't want the orchard sprayer. Accept. Right. So, as we've got the weeds on there, I might need to buy in a little bit more of weed spray. I think I've got one more lot that I can use of anti-weed spray. There's another one there that needs to be done. Fill and accept. There we go. And we can come back up here. We'll have a look through employees a minute and see if we've got any more people that can deal with animals. We want Annabelle Stevens right there. And we'll put her into house 19. And then Isabella Webb. She's going to go to house 19 as well. We got 19, 20, and 21 up there. So we got loads of animal houses. Oh, there we go. Charlotte Dixon. She has the strength as well, which is really good. I got another one there with strength as well. I'll take that one first, just in case he disappears. So put that one into 19, and then an animal person. They can go into house 19, and there's animals and bees. I don't want animals and bees. Animals and bees is not going to be useful for me. We've got 28 tons of raspberries right there. Let's just autofill that one and get that one going. We should have some raspberries coming into these here now, but we don't. So we will soon have some raspberry. We've got 9 tons in that one. And then this one up here doesn't have anything. This one here has got 5 tons of raspberries. There always seems to be 5 tons of raspberries in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there. That's 1st of the 8th. That's actually going to be soon. I'm going to shift-click that one, and then I'm going to move it down to... Oh, it doesn't let me do it like that. You've got to shift-click, and then you've got to do it like that. So warehouse with cooling right there. Move them all into there. So now I've got 10 tons of raspberries in there, 25th of the 8th it says, but I don't believe that. The one major complaint that I got with this game is that it doesn't use up. You can't like have an auto sell when it gets within a certain time of the use by date. That's what I'd like to do. I don't want to be selling above a certain quantity. I just want to sell it when it gets close to the use by date. And I want them to use things up, you know, on that kind of scale as well. Let's have a look in here. Oh, I need 5 employees in here. What have I got? I've got 1, 2, and then the other person was up there. So I've actually only got 3 people over here at the moment. So we want to go over into our little collection of people that we got here. And I want to put you into house 18, don't I? Over there. And I need one more person, which is going to be Elijah. I'm going to relocate you, and I'm going to put you into house 18 as well. Right, so that is, everybody is in house 18. We've got 30,000 kilos of strawberries done as well. None in there. Let's just see where they've gone and dumped all these strawberries. Right, we've got 5 tons of... I've set the limit on 5 tons of strawberries. So what they're doing is they're reducing it down to 5 tons on any place that has got strawberries in it. So, you know, you can put strawberries... I put strawberries in a number of different places at the moment, by the look of it. And so it... I keep clicking it instead of shift-click. I need to shift-click that. Move it over to there. Right, so then if I put all of them together in the same place, then they will sell the excess. So we've got 5 tons of raspberries in there, and the rest have already been sold. So now if I look in here, see, I've got a ton of raspberries in there. They're busy turning into frozen ones, and the same in there. So that should be all right. Then we can autofill accept that one. And, oops. Oh, hang on. We need to go to, well, we'll do that one there first. We get that one going. Autofill, accept. And then we got insects on the field, which is the corner up here. We've already sprayed for weeds on this field. This field seems to be susceptible. So we want anti-insect there, machines, and change the orchard. Why does it default to the orchard spray every time? This isn't an orchard. You can clearly see it's not an orchard. They're just being difficult. That's what they're doing. They're just being difficult. Okay, so if I autofill that, it should be the people who are close by. Robin Kelly, Elsie Shepherd, Leon Stewart, Isabel, and Amber. Just a minute. Robin Kelly. Is she up here? They're not putting the people close by in there. They're putting the people who are way over here. Yes. That's no good. Right. We go back to employees. Clear. I have to clear all of these. And we're going to have to do this manually because it's not bringing the people right. I got Charlotte Pearson in... Oh, I got 2 people in that house. It's Charlotte Pearson... no, it's not. It's just 1. So Charlotte Pearson is going to be the first person that we're going to bring into here. It's because they've picked the best people for the jobs. So I'm going to put her in there. And then if I train them up first, like this... If I go into here and I train these 4 people that I've got in here... I've got Leon... Oh, Leon Stewart is one that was up taken. So we take Leon Stewart there. And then we can go with Oscar Wood right there. Train him up. If I train them like this, then it'll use them. You know, I should slow that down a bit because we've got a few things that we need to deal with. So then we've got Robin Burgess. Or maybe it was only like 1 person taken from somewhere else. We've got Robin in there. And Elijah right there. Elijah Burgess. Is that Robin Burgess as well? We've got a husband and wife team working in the slaughterhouse here. Right, so those are 5 of 5. So if I go here now, and then I go to employees and autofill, it brings in the 5 of 5. So that's what you got to do. In order to be able to get it to work best, you need to boost them up. Now, I'm going to want chickens. And we're going to alter these. It's 100, isn't it? So I'm going to put those on 90 for the chickens. Like that. Actually, no. I think we'll put them on 80. The eggs are a smaller quantity, so we don't need to worry about them too much. Cows we've already got. They're dealt with. We've got 35 in each. Ducks, they're going to go to 75. And I'll do the geese and the turkeys on 75 as well. Goats, we've got 40 per building. Geese in here, 75. And 75. And then we've got pigs, that's all set on 25. And then rabbits down here, that's set 10 of 15. I wonder if we might want to just bump that one up a little tiny bit. Sheep are 40 of 50. And then turkeys down here is the last one. They're going to be 75 and 75. Right, so I got 75 of each of the birds except for the chickens. Show, we've got fungus on field over here, so let's take care of that one a minute. I need anti-fungus spray there. Machines, autofill, do not use the orchard sprayer. That is not convenient in the slightest. I have insects on this field over here, so we need to have an anti-insect spray on there and get some people in doing that. And then down here, oh, the cucumbers are ready to harvest. Okay, this is a momentous occasion. We're going to go like this. I was advised that if I don't use a machine, it's actually quicker and more efficient. So I'm going to start off using machine, and then we'll see. Because also, if you don't use a machine, it doesn't work quite as well. Greenhouse there. Get that one going. Autofill. And we've got over here another greenhouse. Get that one going. And then I've got fungus on the field up here. That's being dealt with. I don't need to worry about that one. That one I don't need to worry about. Or that one. This one here, I got insects. That's being dealt with. And I got another greenhouse to fill. Like that. And another one there to fill. Excellent. And then finally, I've got insects on the field up here. But that's being sprayed, so we don't need to worry about that one either. Right. We got all of those have now been dealt with. I've set all of the production for that one. I'm also going to go over here and I'm going to set production in here for all of the birds. So we've got cows. The numbers on the birds are all now being set anyway, so I don't need to worry about changing any of those. I just need to activate them on here. The only downside to this is that they do it's 11% on each of the animals. So I'm assuming that they go and get some of each of the animals. We got goats, cows, sheep, and pigs in here, which they're busy processing. So, I mean, they are working on it. They are doing it. And we've got all of these animal pens up here. So let's go into this one first. Oh, no. Before I do that, I want to go in here, and I want to start training up the people with the animals. So we've got Frederick Page in there first. Then we've got Elsie Baker. Train her up. And Liam Fisher. Train him up like that. I think that's all of it. I think the other people in here are production staff. Yes, they are. So then we go into this one here. We want Annabelle. She needs to be trained. And we've got Isabella trained. And then in here, I've also got Charlotte. She's also got endurance, which is absolutely brilliant. The more people we can have with endurance, the better. Frankie over here, he's just about maxed out on endurance as well. So we got 2 people with a whole load of endurance as well as all the necessary skills. Nobody else in here, so let's just see if we've got any more for animals in any way. We've got Sophia right there. She will go into house 19. We've got another person there, Ella Lloyd. Training finished. I will change that in just a moment. House 19. And animals and tractor driving doesn't do me any good whatsoever. So we will go over here, and they're already trained. There we go. Sophia needed to be trained up. There we go. And there was one more, wasn't there? We got 2 this time. Train you up, Ella. Okay. Right, there's several people that we've got in here. Get that one. And oh, hang on. Yeah, we've got it's the coals are harvesting now. I'm curious if I should just actually it's the beginning of summer. I reckon if we just harvest this, we'll set that harvesting, hand tools. There we go. They're going to go and harvest that one, and they're also going to harvest that one there as well. Hand tools. Get that harvested. And then as soon as that's done, then they can go... Oh, they're busy spraying that one anyway. As soon as that's done, they can, like, rip that field down, cultivate it down, and replant it with more colza. So let's go into here first. We'll get the chickens running first. We've got 3 5-of-5s on there. We will auto-call the inseminator as well. And then I'll go into here, and I'm just going to buy max. I'm not going to bother, like, putting in some of them. So it's shift... and then buy, and that buys the whole lot like that. So then we'll go over to this one, and we'll autofill that one as well. Call in by auto, and then shift and buy, and we buy the whole lot in. So there's just 2,000 to fill that one up with chickens completely. So then we can move up to here, autofill that one. We've got all animals in there. Call in, and then we can go up to here, and we can get 2,500 for 100 ducks in there. This one here, have we got enough to fill this one? We do not have enough to fill this one. So we've got 1 person in here at the moment. Auto call there, and then animals. I will buy in all the animals. Like that. So I got 100 animals on their way. But I've only got 1 caregiver in there. So there's 10 caregivers. No, 7 caregivers we've used so far. No, it's not. It's 10. It's 3 in each of those and 1 in that one. Yeah, that's right. So I need 3, 6, 9, 12. I need 14 more caregivers. I can't fit any in there. I can fit 16 up here altogether. So we've got the space for them. It's just that we don't have the people yet. Right, there's 1. I'm going to start going through, and I'm going to start getting the rest of the caregivers that we need here in order to do this. I've taken on 16 employees. I have fungus on the field down there that I've set a few people dealing with. We've got this field, these 2 down here busy being harvested. They're nearly done now. So yeah, I took on 16 people. I just need to train them all up so that they're ready for what they've got to do. And this is the one bit that because it clicks between them, you've got to go into the menu each time. And you can't, like, go between employees either. So it's kind of a slow process of having to do this. And it's a shame you can't, like, click on it and keep the screen for the housing open at the same time. But still, it's not like a major thing, because we've only got to do this once. Once you've done this, it's done, and then you don't need to do it again. So it's not like a major inconvenience. I did manage to get several people who got the strength and animal, the endurance and animal traits together. So I figured that's actually quite a good thing, really. Put that one in there, and who else have we got? 1 more in there, and then I got 6 more, another 8 up here. And the reason that I got 8 was because I figured we could have another couple of rabbit pens as well, because the rabbit pens are only quite small, so having some more of those I figured would be quite handy. Get a bit more rabbit meat going through, because the rabbits, you know, we seem to get like a reasonable return on those. I don't think it's it doesn't seem too bad, really. If you can have up to 15 rabbits. I mean, I have them taking above 10 rabbits, but the rabbits do seem to breed quite quickly. Well, you know the expression, they breed like rabbits. So, yeah, we're able to get quite a number of those. Let me just go into here. Is that the last one? No, we got two. Oh, no, just one more, because I've got one that was 5 of 5 when I hired him. Right. That's everybody in there. So then we can go into this one here, and I can get 2 more caregivers. There we go. They're both 5 of 5s. And then we can... Oh, hang on. Oh, we got another one. There's a greenhouse over there that needs to be dealt with. Set that one going. And that fungus on the field, that's the buckwheat that's being taken care of there. Right, I was going to... I've got turkeys up there, and I've got geese over here. So let's get the geese up and running next. So we go into here, and we buy 100 of those. Employees cannot get to the destination. Show. Why can't you get to the destination? I've got roads that go to every single part of this, right? There are roads that go to every single part, so I think you're lying to me. Right, there's little roads that come in here. You're lying to me. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. You know it as well. We all know that you're lying. There is falsehoods being told here. Buy 1. Why can I only buy 1? It says 100 animals, so I should have 100 animals going in there. So let's autofill that one. There we go. We got some more people, and we'll click that one, and then we go to the animals, and we will buy 100 geese for 3,000. And then finally we're going to go up here, and it might lag out a little bit while we're just waiting for all these animals to turn up and everything to like kind of just establish itself. No, that's fine. There I want to go buy. It's 5,000 to buy all the turkeys. So they're the most expensive ones. I'm assuming that they do the best as well. And we go to here. We'll autofill that one and auto call. And then we go... Ooh, hang on. Is that... Yep, that's fine there. And we go to animals and buy all of those as well. So we get 100 turkeys coming in. There we go. And we've got 100... The turkeys are on their way there. The geese are all on their way. The ducks, the chickens, everything is all on its way. We have got 2 of every single animal pen on this map, which is absolutely fantastic. Right, low amount of food. Yeah, we know that there's a low amount of food, but there's not a lot that we can do about it. Wheat and rye are both used over in the mill, but lupine is used by the turkey. So all the lupine, as there's nowhere else to be that it's taken up by. What have we got allowed food in here? Again, we want lupine. Sorghum. Sorghum is used by ducks. What about allowed food here? Sorghum again for them. So the wheat, the rye, and there's no corn here. Oh, I remember now. The corn was getting quite low, wasn't it? And I think what we did was we've run out of corn. I've got rye in that bin. And then wheat is... Where is the wheat? There was wheat. There's the wheat. I got more rye over here. And I got a whole load of wheat. I'm going to move... Actually, yeah, I'm going to move some of this wheat to that one. I'm going to move 25,000 like that. Move. So that the rest of the wheat is over here. And I'm actually going to move all of it over into that silo over there. So we've got lupine right there. Because all of the grains are in this one at the moment. So large silo 7. We'll move all of it over there. We've got lupine going over there. Actually, what do the pigs have? The pigs take wheat. Oh, they use lupine as well. And they use a bit of corn. It's a little bit further for them to go, but I think it'll be alright. We'll move all the sorghum over, definitely. Move all of that over. That's going to make life a little bit easier for them. They haven't got quite so far to go for it. Rye, oats. We can move the oats. I'm sure some of them used oats. So put that over there as well. So we got some of the grains over there, which should make life a little bit easier. Low amount of food. Yeah, we know there's going to be a low amount of food. We're going to get that warning a couple times to start with. We're just going to sort of live with it and ignore it. And I go to that. Ooh! Cherries are ready for harvesting. Go to machines, autofill. Have we got enough people to pick? We do. We have enough people to do the picking. So we've got the cherries. At long last, we can do our first cherry harvest. The cucumbers, we're busy picking them. We've started picking them. We've got 63 tons so far, which is not too bad. It's not too shabby. We've got 14 days left on there, 11 days on there, 29 days on there. We're going to be getting some fields up here that are going to be ready to harvest fairly soon. It's not going to take long now. And we're also going to be getting some of these fields over here ready for harvesting as well pretty soon. Let's take a look here. We've got the chickens. They're up and running now. So now I want to have a look in the trade. And we've got pig meat, goat meat, rabbit. Look at all the money that is coming. We're already up to 736,000 on there. But no. Oh, training. I completely forgot about the training again. Right. Slows the wear of machines. Reduce the probability of fungus. Diseases. Insect infestation. Weeds. Achievement unlocked. The breeder. I don't know what you've got to do to get that one. Larger harvest. Faster reproduction of rabbits. Increase the rate of production by 15%. Increase storage capacity by 10%. Storage capacity might actually be quite useful, so we'll take that one as the first one. And then we're going to go and have a look at trade. Now, apples. You cannot set apples to auto trade, unfortunately. You can't set something to auto buy. That's the unfortunate bit. I would very much like to be able to auto buy all kinds of things, but we're not allowed to do that. I got a load of cucumbers there. Frozen raspberries. We'll sell the frozen stuff off. I've got 35 tons of frozen strawberries now. That is quite impressive, actually. That is a lot of stuff. Goat's milk, right? No, we don't want to sell the lupine manure. Mutton meat is now being sold. Oats, no. Tatey-pos, no. We want to buy those in. We don't want to sell them. I'm going to keep the sheep's... you know, I'm thinking I might just auto-sell the sheep's wool. It would just be a lot easier. Tomatoes and strawberries. Okay, we've got a low amount of food. Yeah, we know we're going to be getting low amounts of food. We know that is going to be an issue at some point, but we're not really worried about that. Cherries and cherry juice. We've got chicken eggs. It doesn't look like we get duck eggs. We get duck meat, but no duck eggs. Which is a little bit surprising. I would have thought that you'd be able to get duck eggs and maybe even goose eggs as well, although goose eggs aren't very popular. You don't get as much of a market for goose eggs as you do for duck eggs, but duck eggs are very popular. You get loads of them. Right, so that's fine on there. So now we're going to have a look at the warehouse, and we're going to see... We've got lots of stacks of everything. I think we're going to need more manure storage fairly soon. And then we want to be having a look at anything that is close to expiring. And this is the bit that we need to look out for. Right, apple juice. I've got a whole load of apple juice here. I think we will sell that all off now. As I got masses and masses, and it's soon going to be reaching the expiry date. I clicked on apples. Right, I just clicked on the apple juice. And it's gone to that. Right, 2nd of the 8th on the strawberries. We will sell all strawberries. I will sell all strawberries there. Sell. I got 19... it's 2,000 units. Yeah. Sell all of them because they're close. And that one is very close as... raspberries. Sell the raspberries. Right. Go like that. And 60 grand for all of the raspberries. Cabbages there, 5th of the 8th. We'll be wanting to buy some more of those in as we're selling those off. And we're not using them up all that fast. So I probably won't buy 5 tons this time. I'll buy a few less. Have we got anything else that is approaching the use-by dates? This is what we need. We need to try to remember to do this a little bit more regularly. Wool on there. I mean, we get 21,000 for the wool already. We haven't really used up loads of it. Silage there. We've got 18,000 units of it so far. Rye flour. We got loads of rye flour now. 35. In storage, 5,400. We get 11,000 for that. It's dropping. And so's the wheat. This one, they're all 2027. Although corn flour, that one's going up. That one's like 3.5. That's quite high. So we could sell that one. Make a little bit of cash out of there. The apple juice, that's gone up to 9. That's not too bad. So if we sell, that's another 100,000. Frozen strawberries are 22 at the moment, and they do go up to like 29. This is one thing I would really... Oh, well, they're plummeting. One thing I would really like is to be able to see a whole year of prices. If we could see a whole year of prices, you'd be able to judge so much better whether or not you should be selling at that time or if you should be holding it on for a little bit longer. I got that one sapling there that I want to sell. Get rid of that one. Have we got anything else? It doesn't look like there's anything else on there. We'll go back into... overview of warehouses. I don't think it's going to tell us a great deal. We've already got the trade. Training is underway. Okay, let's go back down here. Our field of buckwheat is ready to harvest, so I can auto-fill that one, and I got a whole load of people there ready to roll. This field here is not doing too bad. We're getting pretty close on that now. And we've got almost 1 million, even after building all of this. I'm going to get some more rabbit things going fairly soon. We've got a whole load of vehicles here lined up. What are they doing? Are they delivering stuff? I'm not actually sure what they're doing. But you can't click on the vehicles and see what they're up to either. Right, warehouse here. We've got a pig, a sheep, a rabbit, and a goat. And this warehouse, this slaughterhouse over here, this one has got chickens, ducks, sheep, goats, cows. Right, they're all running quite nicely. Of course, the main question... Right, I got 100 kilos of wheat there. I need you to, like, bring more food into your animals. This one here, allowed food. It's just all of the grains. We want all of the grains in here. And, like, this one here, allowed food. All of the grains in here as well. Lupine. See, the sorghum there, I think we should be increasing the amount of sorghum that they use. Can I do that? Oh, I can't. And because I've got it on auto-manage, it won't let me increase the amount that I'm using. I got to take it off of auto-manage to allow that. Still using it, though. Right, and then corn is the only one that's not currently available. So why have we got a line of traffic here? I think it's because they're loading stuff up into the vehicle, taking it away. So they're, like, queuing up here for the... I wonder if having the chickens that way round was a mistake. I mean, I can't really do anything different there, but I could do it different on that one and that one. I could have put them over there, because it looks like they're blocking each other up. You know, I've got these vehicles running around, but that's what it looks like. It looks like they're blocking each other and stopping one from getting in to, like, deal with anything, to move stuff around, which is not really what we want. That's not going to be beneficial to us. They're busy gathering stuff. They're gathering stuff. 235, 87. See, that one's a little bit hungry. We've got some greenhouses down here. Right, that's going to have to be it for today's episode. We will come back and we will carry this on again in tomorrow's episode. Let me just go up through these here. And we need to... We just got to make sure that we've got all of our chickens and stuff up and running properly. Show, that'll be the turkeys up the top. There. We've got all of the birds here. We've got loads of them now. They're all here. We've got masses and masses and masses of birds. We've got ducks and turkeys and geese. We got loads of them, which is absolutely fantastic. I really like it. Your employee cannot get... If I show, he's going to... Why can't he get... Let's come over here. We're having... It's blocking them again, isn't it? This is what we got. We've got... It's because these two are facing the same way. Now, that one there is going to be more difficult to move around. I think we're going to have to demolish some of these and move them around a bit. Because it's not working very well at the moment. The reason is because we've got the animals, you know, the way that they're facing. It's not helping in the slightest. Like the cows over here that can go to like either side, but here this doesn't seem to be working. And the only actually, so I was thinking of turning them round, but we could just demolish these 5 and then move them out and do a double line of road up through there. So do one more line of road up through there and then rebuild them. So we might actually do that in our next episode. Let's just see, how much is they're 70,000 each. Right, so it's actually quite cheap to do this. I think that's what we might do. We might just demolish these 5 up here, and I'll put an additional strip of road up through there. I don't need to on this side, but it's here where the vehicles are like in together. That seems to be the issue. There's not enough room for 2 vehicles side by side on that road, so I need like a double road going up through there in order to be able to give them proper access. Because this was the first time that it happened, and it's the only access point is on that side, and they're having to queue up and wait. So I think that is the solution to this problem. We are going to need to demolish all of these and rebuild a whole load of them, which is, it's not ideal. Definitely not ideal, but it shouldn't take too long, and then we'll be back to massive turkey, duck, goose, and chicken production. It will be awesome. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.